boys.
Right.
See how they take care of you. You know, because you know you're too old to be a proper slave, so they probably just straight up fix your ass right there. Let's get your ass on the ground. You know, like any good tool. Once you've done, what do you do with a good tool? You throw that motherfucker in a fire. Once you're done with it, so you'll melt that shit down so it can't be used against you.
He'll figure that shit out. He'll figure that shit out eventually. Well, he probably already knows. He knows what he's doing.
Probably not. If we don't change something drastically, it's going to appear that he did the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because he's getting privileges. He's getting good. You know what I'm saying? And all we talking about is trying to just get straight up equality and freedom for everybody.
But see, and that mentality is the problem right there. We don't have a mentality of group. We don't have a group mentality. It's all about this whole individualism stuff. Is you can't survive being an individual, huh?
How can we have a group awareness, or more importantly,
I'm saying our mentality. No, what I'm saying.
Let's be real. What is the benefit? What's the benefit versus the non-benefit?
Survival.
Straight up fellas. Okay, there you go. Survival. All right. Well, I tell you what, Jesse's surviving pretty damn good. The way he's doing it. When we're talking about survival as far as dollars, able to wake up, pay your bills.
Yeah. At the moment,
he's doing better. In my estimation, he's probably doing better than Dr. Neely Jr. Not Neely Fluid or Clark Anderson. You know, those brothers, they're making a little money, but they're not making the paper this little cut here.
But money doesn't define
what?
How you figure your life is. But what I'm saying is, yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson might be doing okay. He probably not living paycheck to paycheck. I don't know his financials. You never know. But what I'm saying is this is the whole rugged individualism. That mentality does not allow future offspring as a whole to survive. Yeah, Jesse Lee Peterson might be doing good in the moment.
Y'all should have offspring anyway. He's traveling that shit. You should have offspring anyway. That's why I'm so anti that fucking bullshit. No, you got to figure out how to do this. You can't. That's the only way to speak.
That's our whole purpose here is to make offspring. That's what we do. We're just animals. What does animals do? When a dog, what is a dog's whole purpose? Is to go impregnate as many other dogs as he possibly can. That's like that at every male species. That's a mammal. That's their main focus is to find different females to impregnate. That's what we're here to do, to procreate. That's what we do. We're not here to do none of this other bullshit. That's just all learned behavior. And you don't see the male lion in the pride, beating up on the female lions.
Yes, you do. You actually do.
Yeah, right before. Right before he's about ready to mate with her ass.
It's dominant.
Of course.
Those bitches go out and hunt.
He don't hurt them. He doesn't hurt them because if he hurts his male lions, then there's no food. The pride dies because he don't hunt.
Right. No, he won't kill them, beating up. But he'll kill her cubs. That's not from him.
Oh yeah, that's what every animal does.
All right.
Yeah. You don't want them around.
Humans, but because we understand that even that counts as serve a purpose in the greater collective. Sometimes some are not about the age of reason or whatnot. But look, I don't even want to bring animal psychology into this because what it is, this is straight simple to me. This is what it is. In this world right now, there is no penalty, there's no shaming or whatever for turning your back on your so-called people. Well, whoever you
no, there is
as long as you have a paper. That's why paper is so important.
Not within black people. There, in other race groups, they will shun your ass. Black people, they keep
as long as you have that paper, As long as you go with the no one.
But when they done with him, he ain't gonna have no money.
A KKK guy that has paper, and he's cool because he was like, I'm gonna use these minorities, get some shit off that I want to get off, but I can't say it. I can use them for fallen sacrifice. Motherfuckers will line up to get that gig. They don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, you can talk about the pro-black you want, or the pro-white you want, or the pro-whatever. If these motherfuckers don't have no cash, they ain't hearing none of that anyhow. You know what I'm saying? So the reality is, and this is real, until we do something about the money, that's why it's so important. Until we do something about the money, then this shit's really gonna change. Because look, me and you going to prison as like broke people, it's a totally different experience than me and you going to prison as rich people. Totally different experience. Alright? You can pay a couple of things if you go to coffee. You can pay a couple of things, have that food, have that cell phone brought to you, have drugs, whatever you need, a woman brought up to that from time to time. You got the cash. If you don't, then you're underneath all the law. And that's what I'm saying. There's barriers. It seems like if you have money, you're not underneath certain laws. So if you don't have money, you're underneath all the laws.
Right. Oh, that's how it always been.
Not always. There was time we lived, and there's still cultures that live right now without money.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just talking about her in America. I can't speak on how things are in other places over the world because I've never been.
I have to speak like that because I get no critique for other cultures. I got a lot of history. I know what time it is, man. This money thing it's just a game. It's a lie. You know, that'd be like me going out to your backyard there and grabbing up some, just grabbing up some stones in your yard talking about this money. And your house now is the Federal Reserve or Fort Knox. And this is how you have to buy your food and shit with these stones out there, alright? Big difference. That's the fucking money that's being made in the printing press. You know, that shit ain't backed up by nothing. But what you and I and everyone else believe.
Right.
And we got to believe. Motherfuckers got to believe. If you don't believe it, if someone tells you they don't, then they're lying. Unless they're homeless living in the woods. Then you got obviously say, okay, this guy's not tripping on money.
Right.
Anybody else in this society, they tripping on money, homie. You best believe that.
Oh, I know.
I don't care how rich or poor you are. You know, if you're rich, you're tripping on getting more money. There's never enough. You know, because you understand once these poor people realize all this shit's a game anyhow. It's like a monopoly game. And we gotta keep playing, we gotta keep going to work, pass and go, we gotta keep going to jail, we gotta keep getting paid taxes. You know, you're gonna try to buy some property, put a couple of houses on that motherfucker and rent it. Come on, man. This is nothing but a board game. But for real, in real life people, you know, like on that game, you lose your money and they just take you those pieces off the board there and put it back in the box. Well, here, they take you off the fucking world and put your ass in the box. Put you in the ground. You know what I'm saying? So, we gotta understand, man, that if you want a peaceful world, you gotta have a base standard of living for every human being in your society, not on the planet, but just in your particular society. And those individuals in that particular society better be willing to die for their freedom. Because it's sort of like the concept of America, so about the race.
Right. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying people have to be willing to sacrifice their life for this, or it's never gonna change. Nothing's never gonna change.
But they're not sacrificing for the purpose. They're sacrificing for the ideal of I stumbled across this video of this chick called Nicole Falls. Foss. That's her last name, Nicole Falls. And she was even talking about like the amount of people that's gonna from about 7 billion people on this planet. You know, right. She was talking about how things are going to be different when over 4 billion people die. Yeah, why are 4 billion people going to die?
Yeah.
I said why? Why are 4
if it's an economic collapse, it's coming.
that you do realize that they've been screaming economic collapse ever since the 50s. Like then they used to tie it with the nuclear war deal.
Because it's gonna be so many poor people when they kick this automation in. They ain't gonna know what to do.
Yes, they are. They're gonna just like
they're gonna just starve off.
Like this coming up, and it's gonna be just like prison. There'll be skirmishes here and there. Everybody has their little power base. It's gonna really be a tragedy. Talk about turn back. America will be great again. Segregated as fuck again.
Yeah.
That's the sad thing about it, man. It's like we have everything on this planet for everybody to be fed, everybody to have a home, for everybody to do what they want to do within reason. As long as you ain't fucking kids and hurting people, murdering them, killing people. You basically do what you want to go out there and paint a picture, go paint a picture. You want to go out there and write a book, make songs, make music. No, can't do that. You're gonna waste your talent away. Fucking, hey sir, welcome to the store. Let me sell you some cheap shit from China that just spent, jobs away from fellow fucking citizens. Because, we want to be able to give you guys, a pen per dollar instead of a pen for like $2.75. Look, unions fucked this country straight up because the fact is that they were basically raising that institution. They get fucked up workers, all right, white workers, and you better understand that if you want to, go down this road, there ain't nobody there but your brothers and sisters of any race, because I figured it out. If a group of people, don't give a what group of people I take. That's just this group of people. In the 17th generation, you're going to have all kinds of defects in those people because of interbreeding.
Right.
Forget not everyone's fertile. And when it comes out right down to it, and these people are screwing and they need babies, they're going to screw whoever they got babies with.
Right.
All right. That's the reality. Well, then you're going to start having all these psychos and crazy people, disfigured people. What solves that? It's called exchange of genes. It's called getting new blood into the genes. All right? Well, a lot of people are still on this whole, like we're dogs, man. You know about dogs. You've been around dogs. What happens to a breed that's so-called pure blood over generations? Don't those puppies start coming out a little weird? Don't those puppies start being a little sickly and weak? Because, once again, and this is where evolution comes into the play. If you want to use such terms, everything is constantly moving. All right.
Right.
Eventually, there ain't gonna be people that really look or talk like you expect people to look or talk.
Right. Just look at how things are now compared. Look at how man is now compared to 100 years ago. They're bigger, they're faster, they're stronger. That's just evolution. Evolution is natural, and it's all the process of natural selection. Nobody knows who's going to be selected.
Come on now. 100 years ago, when black men were being put in ground by nature, that ain't natural. That was straight up artificial. They were only killed because they were black.
Right, I get that. I'm talking about as far as like the genetics.
So I'm going to explain to you. You still don't know for the point. That's the reason why people are bigger and faster and all this. It's because of those European genes that were injected in a certain population. Because don't forget, back in the day, one of the tallest people in the world was the Europeans.
Still are. You can find some of the most tallest, most of the tallest men in the world over there in Eastern Europe.
Yeah, the reason why? People, you said, they bred with Neanderthals, which gives them their appearance and all that, like a nowadays. But that's just what it is.
Right.
So when those people went out and started breeding, and don't forget, who left the earth? It wasn't the female. They never had no bitches up about it. It was all genes. So that means all that DNA was being injected to other cultures. And then once those students left, that DNA they left behind kept on producing with indigenous people. That's why you have some kids that are over 6 feet tall. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why you have some China people And Japanese people over 6 feet tall. And obviously we don't like the tallest, some of the tallest Africans. Alright? So, what I'm saying is this. Either we get on board the humanity train, alright? Or else, this whole fucking set is gonna fucking crash. It is. It's gonna crash.
I just look at it like, it's not enough people to be dragging other people on, kicking and screaming because they choose to realize the situation, what's going on. I just feel like the people that know what's up and know what's going on, everybody will act accordingly, and the results may vary.
Or they'll speak for themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Let's cut and start cracking. That's just what we're doing. We'll take up. Gain traction. Alright? You have so many motherfuckers wanting to join up. You know what I'm saying? Have so many motherfuckers wanting to join up, you have to get them off the stick.
Because 4 billion people being eliminated from the earth. It's gonna cause chaos and panic. Cause it's gonna be a food shortage. People don't know how to grow their own food. A lot of people don't know how to do anything but play with an Apple phone.
Let's think about this. Alright, you gotta understand. You got that little movie adventures, right? All about some fucking crazy ass environmental terrorists, which that's what Thanos basically is. So the universe is going, how the fuck can the universe be overpopulated if the universe is infinite? What kind of sense does that make? It does, straight up. So what does it make as far as propaganda? You get people used to the idea, oh my god, the earth is overpopulated. So therefore, when we have these whack-ass scientists out here making these diabolical diseases, no one's going to stop them. No reason one's going to be down. People are going to be like, oh my god, he's doing this to save us. Because the world is so overpopulated, which is straight up fucking rubbish. The only thing that overpopulated this world is black people. There's just too many of us, apparently. Too many brown people. Too many Asian people. Because right now, you're going to hear no white person say there's too many white people down there on Earth. Right. So that right there lets you know where that whole thought and argument is coming from. It's not coming from the majority of the world. It's coming from people who's less than 30% of the global population. Of course, they're going to say there's too many motherfuckers out here. Because they're scared. They're scared of what's going to happen to them. Because they know that the fucking ride is about over, dude. Yeah. And at the end of the day, they don't want to die. They don't. Now, they don't have no problem killing themselves. And we can use statistics to prove that. Right. But for the most part, they don't want to die. Or else if that was the case, every nuclear missile in every non-nominated country would be launching their missiles right now if they wanted to die. That's even if nuclear missiles are even real. Right. But, yeah, did I just say that? Because you do realize we're basically still in the steam stage, right? Except for electronic cars and electronic motors on some of our heavy equipment. Most of our, like that car that you run that you're using out there, your little truck, that's steam powered, bro. The reason why I say that, you take that fucking radiator off that bitch and see what happens. Alright? That little jet that you're flying in, going here and there, that's just steam powered as well. Oh, think I'm playing? Take the cooling system off that engine and see what the fuck happens. So, we're still basically in the steam age. This is the more advanced part of it. You gotta understand, when we go to total automation, and automation is designed to give us what begin and stop. It's designed to ensure that the folks who have the resources now, and they don't have the numerical numbers, they can amplify their numbers that they do have with robotics. Yeah. With drones, with disposable soldiers. Whereas the people they're fighting, each man, woman, or child they grow away, that's one less enemy they gotta worry about. So, yeah, it's pretty fucked up shit we got going on here, man. Mm-hmm. I mean, really extremely fun. Because the thing is, The only way out of it, now don't tell support yourself. The only way out of this shit is love. Straight up. Other way. And we don't have that mutual love for humanity. Then you know what? I guess you could use your little Darwinian terms at this point. Then we basically got what we got coming. And that's extinction.
Right.
Because we refuse to work together.
Well, that's what's been in place for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a guy on Special Report tomorrow. And hopefully, he can be an example of what can happen when we take away our stupidity and our dumb shit and actually start trying to actually help other human beings. We need more like that and less like Trump. We need more like us and less like Peterson. Because guys like Jesse Beasley, Donald Trump, their only thing goes. And their goal is to continue the oppression. Jesse always used this analogy. Back in the 20s, the black family had men in there and all this shit, bro.
Right.
You was there. You can yeah, he was there, right? And don't forget him, but when you talk about the Jim Crow shit, he just blasted over that like that shit didn't exist. Racism doesn't exist, bro. But they wasn't telling you to break down that water pump. When you went out to California and left that pregnant chick back there and wherever you're from, you didn't have to ride on a segregated bus or flight. So go ahead and people call that bullshit. Like, everything, it's just everything as long as you bootstrap that shit. Because we all should know by now, And if we don't, then we need to look at that little brother down there in Texas. Alright? You're doing what you're supposed to do. You go to school, you get a little self-insurance, you smoke weed. Oh my God, that's a death. But that doesn't matter. You're there to hear your own home. The last place on earth, the only place on earth where you should have total peace. A motherfucker can run up in this motherfucker and gun you down and be charged with manslaughter.
Right.
Just manslaughter. Now, what happened to people that had a pistol or something? She would have ran up in there, he would have shot her. You think he would have been going down for manslaughter?
Well, no, it would have been like murder.
I don't even think he would have been taken into custody. Once they saw that white, dead female cop on the ground, I think they would have fucking murdered him right then and there. Black cop, orange cop, it wasn't even bad. It's sort of like a dog. You have a hungry ass German Shepherd, and you walk out the house with a steak. What do you think that dog's gonna do?
Right.
Yeah. Well, in this analogy, old boy would have been the steak. The dog obviously, police officer. They would have torn his ass off. The reality, once again, though, what can solve all that? Love. So simple. It's love. That, for instance, you ever see those videos where you do a speed, people get fucked up, right? I don't care what the race the person gets fucked up. But and you can tell where people's minds are when you read comments. That's why I love these comments. The guy gets fucked up, right? If that's a guy that's a part of your crew, or he reminds you of your uncle or your brother, or possibly your son, you're going to have very sympathetic words. Like, oh my God, what's the bad for his family, all right, or whatever. But if that guy isn't like, anybody that you can personally relate to that you have love in your life, I'm not talking about sexual love, I'm talking about this love. Dude, your time is going to be like, if he wasn't doing that dumb shit, it would have never happened. Basically you're going to blame him for whatever happened. If he was driving fast in a car wreck, that was the only time you're going to be like, if he wasn't driving so fast, if he wasn't so bad enough. But if you remind you of your son, you'd be like, oh man, I wish they had better signs. And maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
You're going to make an excuse. That's how you know somebody loves another person. Because even when that person was fucked up and they're making fucked up moves, the person that loves them will naturally make excuses for that because they love that. Just like if you get in front of two aces and you tell this motherfucker, hey, you're a dumb motherfucker for not believing in enough. Alright? And you don't love it. That's how you're gonna say it. But you know that individual, you're gonna be like, if this person has been can just see the light if I show them the way to be honest. Think they were religious person. Hey, this person wants us to live. Here, that motherfucker for believing whatever you believe in. Alright? Just you don't love that motherfucker, but you love that motherfucker, you be like, as long as we can educate these people and get them to see that a lot of this isn't based on history, it's sort of more of an ideal or a thought. We see the tone, the distance. Alright, that's the difference between love and not love. I wouldn't say hate so much. It's a matter of hate. A matter of love and not love. Alright? Well, we live in a situation where as a right man, typically you're not around in the society. That's why you have these little, once again, we're going back to that Spider-Man movie. You had Danny Lee Fox. The motherfucker had the power of speech. Straight up. It's controlling the church. But he's still steadily tripping on people who don't like me. Well, people like me. I got newsflash for you, boy. I like you to start acting like a man. You start attacking motherfuckers who need it coming. Yeah, they like it. And once again, in that movie, Spider-Man and take old boy down. You cannot name one, dude. One superhero. And trust me, I'm a superhero guy, before I realized what was being played on me. But I was a superhero guy. Maybe one black superhero of any relevance. Hell, even the one in Infinity War or Civil Wars. What's that? Iron Soldier or Iron Patriot. That motherfucker ends up going. They trip. Check this out. That motherfucker ends up getting paralyzed, right?
Right.
Guess who was in that movie? Oh, Black Panther. You guys say they couldn't took his ass to Wakanda like Rocky? Fixed him up, got him walking again?
Right.
No. Can't help out down Cheetah. Sorry, bro. But we can help out, son. But come on, man. Like I said, this should be the new slave. Wakanda is a secret from the world. China is basically the only people who doesn't need to know about Wakanda is other black folks who need it technology.
Right.
Because you look at the reality, because when you think about it, look at the breakdown. For millions of years, the vibranium has helped our people. So apparently the motherfuckers were rolling around this ship. These motherfuckers already have spaceships, right? So you're going to sit there, and your little fucking powers, and watch your people be phenomenally changed. So what do you say? Either one, they don't value other people that look just like them. By acting like this, they have money and they're off with security. So you don't value them at all. Because if you did, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you value your son and daughter, right? So there'd be no way in hell that you would allow somebody else that his son and daughter to come snatch your kids up and put them in chains and work them until they have kids, work them until they have kids. You know what I'm saying? You would never let that happen, would you? It was all about fighting. I guess if you died, you would have a choice. Well, that's what they're letting you know subconsciously. These motherfuckers had a choice during slavery days, and they chose for your ass to be in America or wherever fucked up.
Yeah.
And he did that movie. They made a point. Still on the main point that our people are getting, he didn't just say America, did he? He goes, our people are getting fucked up all over the world while y'all out there living fast.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, what does that let you know? That's a breakdown of what the fools want, ain't it? The fools want don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They even don't Bill Cosby and that motherfucking that life and the rest of it. That's why, if Bill, I don't know if he's actually in jail right now. I really don't know. But, I don't have much to say to Bill. Because point blank, he would have had shit to say to me if no one knew about his devious way. And this is a real thing, and I hope you understand this if you make something happen to me. Any motherfucking blind person you see making money, they got dirt on every last one of them. Every last one of them. Yeah. Therefore, if you're not dirty and doing dirt, you're not really going to come up. And you must with that. That's real tough. And if you do come up and you decide, you know what, I want to liberate this shit, that's when your ass is going straight down.
Oh, heck
You know,
yeah.
you start having that conscience.
Oh yeah, they got The only reason why black people can make money is because white people allow them to make money. They allow them to get rich.
Because you said that too, nobody allows me to do anything. You know, then they'll start attacking you.
Yeah.
You know, quit looking for a handout. Even though corporations get like using the military, because you know when we make the military budget at $54 billion or whatever just for the military for this year, you know most of that money's not going to the soldiers.
Right.
Most of that money's going to vendors that supply the military with everything from boots to missiles. All right.
And then it probably don't even be some of the best technology and equipment that's out there. For it's like the boots and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They're not getting it. Huh?
And like I said, man, the writing's on the wall, you know. You got, and it shows how this basically white nationalism, they don't give a fuck now. Apparently communists is their friends. I saw a video where they were trying to use Putin as like a savior for white folks. It's like just think the Trump, you know, are the only ones that can stay Western. And once again, I know you know this, but I want to imitate people to understand that I know this as well. Whenever anyone says Western civilization, what they're really saying is white civilization. Alright? When they use terms, especially in political arenas, we got preserved tradition of white or Western culture. Alright? What are the traditions of Western culture? Exploiting melanated people, oppressing melanated people, raping of melanated people, going land for melanated people. These are all traditions. Alright?
Right.
It's not hate, it's heritage. Alright? But this is the heritage of hate. You see? This is what I'm talking about. Boy, this should really be on black, man. This shit right here should be like, I almost should have a reporter around me constantly reporting everything.
I got it, dude. I got it.
Oh, awesome. So what I'm saying is that without understanding that basic fact, and many of us don't see. When I was a kid, I grew up down here on the front line. I wasn't aware of it until later on in life. And that's because, look, if you grew up in a village, all right, in Madagascar, which, by the way, the Germans really wanted to relocate the Jews on Madagascar. So really, the only lands could have been Madagascar if they would have had their way. But at any rate, you grew up there in the village. All you knew was eating coconuts and going to the ocean, grabbing some lobster or shrimp or fish. But you was dirt fucking poor. You would not realize you're dirt fucking poor until you left that area and go to, say, New York City, Paris, Cape Town, Cairo, Baghdad, any of these major cities. Then you'd be like, oh my God, I'm poor as fuck. Alright? Well, the same thing is true psychologically, spiritually. It is ethically moral. Alright? You don't realize how poor you are until you go to a place where everyone is striving. Then you can evaluate your place. You know, America, or these United States, because America is the racist part of this country, because it doesn't encompass the whole continent of America. But the United States, at one time, you know, when the land was still unmolested, when the melanated man was still being, you know, actively and officially oppressed in the street, actively, straight up. You know, that's when America was great. You know, that's when, you know, a white guy can have leisure time. Because, you know, all his worries are taken care of. He got brother man over there, busting his ass in the field. He had sister girl over there, you know, ready to get busted whenever he felt like. He had his wife in the house, you know, just wherever the fuck she's going, you know. And that was happy times. Sitting there on the porch, rocking, drinking lemonade, and thinking about what a swell guy you are.
You know it.
But you're not. You're a fucking monster. You're an evil fucking thug. A piece of shit fucking worm. That's what the fuck you are. Anybody that robs any other human being of fucking time deserves to be killed. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're out here robbing children of their time. You're kidnapping them, taking them to secret bunkers and all this, like that dude down in Australia. You ended up having kids with this poor girl, like I think like 4 or 5 kids with her. You know, that motherfucker should be destroyed. Straight up. There ain't no, oh, he's sick. There ain't no, let's try to help her. Because trust me, a brother just walking down the street at the wrong time of day, he doesn't get none of that consideration.
No, he gets gunned down. Then gun you down. Be done with it. Are you there?